All right, so now we're going to find rate of change from a graph instead of a slope. Don't forget, for these graphs, this is your x-axis and this is your y-axis. So here's x, here's y. And then we are also going to interpret the rate of change, right? To ignore this dot, I think this dot was a mistake. Okay, so in order to find them, we need to go ahead and label the points first. We need to label the coordinate points. So here, the first one I have is 2, 2. The second one I have is, I think that is 6, 8. Now let's find rate of change. Rate of change is slope or rise over run, change in y over change in x, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Let's do rise over run on this one. So let's mix it up. Let's go rise over run. So if I'm counting my rise, so I had to go 1, I had to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I'm doing rise over run, I'm rising 6 from the first dot. I'm rising 6. Because right is positive 6. And I'm moving to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 4. And then this simplifies out to 3 over 2 or 1.5. But 1.5 what? This number means nothing to me. What does this value mean? So if I look back at my y-axis, my y is going to be points scored. So 6 points scored for every 4. And I look here at my x-axis, 4 minutes. So whoever this person is and whatever game they're playing, they're scoring 6 points every 4 minutes. And that sounds weird. So that's why I need to just say it 1.5 points every 1 minute. Right? This sounds a little bit more natural and easier to understand than if I were to give you this. All right, go ahead and do the we do. Start off by go ahead and labeling the coordinate points. Which one are the coordinate? What are the ordered pairs for these coordinate points? If you have chosen 0, 3 and 2, 9, you are correct. And then from these points, let's do rise and run, rise over run. So the way to remember this is, in order for you to get from place to place, in order for you to run, you need to rise before you run. So rise on top, then run on the bottom. No one runs and then they rise. That does not sound right. So you have to rise first and then run. So from this rise, I'm going to go ahead and count from this first dot to the second dot. I'm going to count how much I go up. Actually, let's mix things up. I'm going to count from going from this red one to this blue one, just to mix up the directions a little bit. So if I'm going rise first, I'm not going up, I'm actually going down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm actually rising -6 because I'm going down 6, right? Down 6. And then I'm running 1, 2, I'm running 2 to the left. So 2 to the left, but that's going to be negative because according to my coordinate plane, going to the left is a negative direction. This simplifies out to 6 over 2, which will give me 3. But again, the question is 3 what, right? So this is going to be $3 per minute. So this might be like your phone provider charging you however many dollars per minute. If you're calling internationally, it's expensive. So this example looks like it's going to cost you $3 for every 1 minute. And for the last one, go ahead and do the last one. Start off with the coordinate pair, do rise over run, and then make sure you interpret your rate. Go ahead. All right, for your coordinate pairs, we should have 4, 1, and we should also have 1, 10. Let's do our rise over run. Let's go from this dot. Let's go from top to bottom. So let's go like this. So here we're going to go down 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So rise is going to be -9 because I went down 9. Remember, going down is negative. And my run is going to be 1, 2, 3, right 3, which is going to be +3. So this is going to be -3. But -3 what? -3 chores per day. So if the chores are going down, the number of chores are going down, am I doing chores or am I not doing the chores and having the chores build up? If I'm having negative chores per day, am I doing chores or am I not doing chores? All right. If you said you are doing chores, that is correct because we're doing chores each day. The number of chores we have is going down. That's why we have a negative chore amount per day. What does positive slope look like? What does negative slope look like? Be as descriptive. Okay, so let's go on over here. For your final question, here is positive slope. Here's negative slope. All right, positive slope looks like this. Negative slope looks like this. Now, most of you guys are going to answer positive goes up, negative goes down. But what if I highlight like this? Look, negative also goes up. Positive also goes down. Right? If I just tell you to look at it differently, these descriptions are not clear enough. So if I want to say positive, I want to start by saying going from starting bottom left and going top right. Right? Positive slope looks like we're starting from bottom left and we're going up and to the right. Or right and to up. Right and then up. Alright, go ahead and fill out the thing for negative. Negative slope looks like we're starting from still bottom, right? No, wait, no more bottom. We're starting from top left and we're going blank and blank. Go ahead and fill out those blanks, please. All right, make sure you guys take a picture of these notes. We will be putting this onto our e-binder and you guys will be submitting it. So you guys will do both. Submit it into Canvas and turn it into your e-binder.